the nicest start, but in Woolwich, about to run across London, 32 miles to Richmond, and here we go, right across the south of London. Going up to Thames Barrier. Last time I was here was 2020 when I completed the Thames Path, 184 miles, and Thames River, which I won't see again until probably Richmond or Wandsworth. So I've run the whole length of this, or walk should I say. What I love about this time of year is the autumn leaves, and you'll see from this run there's a lot of parks and green spaces in London. It's certainly a green city, which you wouldn't think. So over there's Canary Wharf, and in the background, the foreground is Charlton Football Club. Just a beautiful time of year to run. Coming up Shooters Hill. This was there's two possible explanations for it being called Shooters Hill. One, it was where they practice archery. The second one, which I think most people enjoy the most, is where the highwaymen used to rob coaches as they came up the hill slowly. They gave them a really good advantage to basically stand and deliver. So Shooters Hill. I hope I don't come across any highwaymen today, because I'm not moving that quick. So the top of Shooters Hill. What a view. Looking out east. You wouldn't know you're in a big city. One of the biggest cities in the world. Stunning. The thing about this Capital Ring pathway is it takes you through all the parks and woodlands of South London. So you're not always out on the streets running in the noise and the concrete. You get moments like this where you run through an autumn woodlands. It's a very well planned route. So just ride at Eltham Palace, big stately palace in the southeast of London. It's quite amazing that something so peaceful can be in this part of London. But this is what this run is all about, finding these quiet secret areas of South London. And running through them. Beautiful. Looking back towards London, you've got Canary Wharf, going over to the City of London. You've got the Shard, over towards Westminster and the London Eye. And as you come around, you can just see in the distance a mast. That's Crystal Palace. That's where I'm heading. Yeah. The City of London. I've just gone through a very built up area for the last half an hour, 45 minutes. Not much green, not many parks. And the ones I do go through, it's full of rubbish, bins overflowing, not really well looked after. I wouldn't say it's the nicest part of South London, but I'm about 12 miles in, 20 miles to go. Making my way towards Crystal Palace, where we'll get probably not a lot more greener, more bigger parks, and then on to Streatham and Balham after that. Back in the wooded sections, Beckenham Place Park. This is known. Just so you can see the signs I'm following. You've got the Capital Ring. It kind of follows the green chain path as well. The green chain will start going south very soon, I think, and the Capital Ring is what will take me to Richmond. So nice to be back in the wooded areas. Now, Beckenham Place Park. Very nice. Again, just a nice park in South London. Coming up the hill towards Crystal Palace, you can see the mast coming into the distance. Penge East we're coming up to now, a bit more built up area. Gone past 15 miles, another 17 to go, so nearly halfway. Pretty comfortable so far, been able to run quite a bit, just walk up the slopes, on track really, so I think I've got a bit of a built up area now, so coming up to Crystal Palace Park, but after that I think it's quite built up. I've made it to Crystal Palace, big milestone on this walk. The highest point I think, besides Shooter's Hill maybe. Have to check that out, but it's uphill for a bit, and then we've got a nice long downhill down to Streatham. So, I think we're coming up to the dinosaur park. There's not real dinosaurs, I might add, but dinosaurs all the same. So I used to live around here. Used to come to the park quite often. I just did a side tour, detour actually, to where we lived in Penge at on Weatherton Road, the old flat, many years ago. Up on the top of the hill now in Crystal Palace. It's downhill from here. But, again, one of the areas I used to live in. We once did a pub crawl in Crystal Palace. 13 pubs there are in Crystal Palace. Drunk in all 13 of them. In my younger, reckless days. It's good milestone now. Downhill to Streatham. Coming down through Streatham Common, or Streatham, depends how you pronounce it. Streatham. The sun's coming out after a little bit of rain, and I'm still running at 20 miles. Still being able to put in a bit of a run or jog, and, making good progress. This is where I first decided to come to, just 21 miles, then get the train home. But I've decided, because it's such a nice day and I'm feeling okay, I'll carry on to Richmond and do the full 32 miles of the southern section of the Capital Link loop, should I say. And that gives me about 10 miles to go, roughly. Sorry for the radio silence. I'm now at 25 miles. I last spoke about 20 miles, I think. Come through Wimbledon Park. Just been through a very built up area. Tooting, very busy, very busy. So I didn't bother recording. Got about 6 miles to go. A little bit of rain. I'm going past some tennis courts. I think there's a tennis club around here somewhere in Wimbledon. Very famous one. But making good time, and hopefully it's like this all the way through to Richmond. Not too built up anymore. Let you know how I get on. Back in the woods, making my way across Wimbledon Common. I'll see if I spot any wombles. It's pretty tidy around here, not much rubbish, so I guess they're about. Just over 3 miles to go, should I say. It's quite a hilly course, up and down. So take that into account if you're going to do it. You get some good downs, but you get some hops as well, so it's quite a challenging course. It's only an interesting one. So not long to go. I'll let you know when I'm finished, and it'll be a good day. End up being a good day. So I've made my destination, Richmond Park. Woolwich to Richmond Park. I'm heading towards Barnes train station to get a train home. But good day. 30 miles done. Just how long did it take? 7.5 hours. So pretty pleased with that, considering the course. A good training run for longer distances. But make my way home now and a rest. So nice quiet Richmond Park on a Friday evening to finish off with. Thanks for watching, and I'll let you know when I'm doing another one.